Okay, people, today we got 2025 Bowman draft. It was a little delayed on launch, but we got it in the first month here in January. So I'll insert a checklist and we'll talk a little bit about the chases. I know Kade Anderson's one. I know Eli Willits is one. I know there's a couple good White Sox, Billy Carlson, things like that. So this is the last video without a face cam. I have a nice little setup that I'm working on, and I have a Bowman Draft Jumbo or Super Jumbo to celebrate. So we'll start here with this Bowman Draft Jumbo, see what we got, take a peek at the cards, and let's go. Okay, so for starters, world's dullest knife, as we're aware. Bada bing. So essentially the way Bowman works is there's three releases. There's Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft, and just regular flagship Bowman. So they split up the draft class and the prospects through those releases. So this one is going to have Eli Willits, who's like the #1 pick, and other big names like Ethan Holiday, Jackson Holliday's brother, is going to be delayed till I believe probably 2026 Bowman. They'll try to get that one out there. So half the class is in here, and let's go. These are their first cards. So as teased before, let's see. Okay, we whoa. A lot of packs. But as teased before, I have a lot of, I got a couple Super Jumbos, so I'm going to learn how to set it up because my personal goal, my New Year's resolution is to try to get this bad boy to 500 subscribers. So every one of you, it really means a lot when you do subscribe. Ooh, that probably looks like an insert. But we are going to become a phenomenal video editor. I think we're starting with the green grass here. Let's see. Oh, it's flipped over. Okay. Reds prospect, non-first. Alfredo Duno. Another upside down one. This is a blue wave. Now this is a first for the Rockies. Auto, JB Middleton. So this product literally released today, so I don't know the names like I should quite yet. I'll know the big ones. Satoru Mori's getting his second-year card. Jesus Made. Okay, this is a cool-looking insert. 25 draft. Drafted 12th, Gavin Fiend. Pretty cool. Okay. So like I said, I'm not totally familiar yet with this draft class, but as the way Bowman goes, it's going to be getting ripped a lot. And you'll slowly, the more you follow it, the more you watch these reviews, you'll slowly learn every single player and every single farm system. So we will start here with my one stand per usual, and we'll throw the auto up there. Blue wave to 150. Try to get it in frame here. So this configuration, it looks like 12 packs, 32 cards a pack, and we're looking for 3 autos. Now the Super Jumbo, so those are the only 2 SKUs, and then there's Breakers Delight, which we can get into Breakers another time. That's a whole nother can of worms. But it is 5 packs. Purple Chase Shores. How did I not tell that was purple? But it looked like the Super Jumbo when I looked was 5 packs, 5 autographs. So Jamie Arnold. Now that's a name if I remember correctly. Let's see. First round, 11th pick. Yeah. So the Athletics love their lefties. Then we got a refractor of Cody Bowker and Brian Curley. So as you can tell early, it looks like the way the configuration is a bunch of paper. Then at the back, you're going to get it looks like 2 refractors. And then, oh, what the heck? Okay, that's a bum sleeve there. And then the middle is going to be kind of where your autos are and your base chromes. So the other thing, I know it released technically in 2026 because January, but this is going to be the exact same design as what we're working with in Bowman Chrome and just 25 Bowman. So 26 Bowman, the one with Ethan Holiday and a couple other big names, that I'm guessing, man, there's a lot of paper. Whew. That I'm guessing will have a design change. So it looks like you can see that little white there. That's always how you know the auto's coming. Let's see. It is a first for the Red Sox. Marcus Phillips. So Marcus Phillips there. Connor Griffin, this guy's going to be quite a player. Riley Kelly, JJ Weatherholt. Dax Kilby, I have an insider, says he's going to be an absolute stud. Axis, Eli Willits. Man, it's a good-looking card, too. So then, yeah, so here comes those refractors. So Leo DeVries, Spencer Jones. Pretty nice. Let's get the good ones sleeved up early. Yeah, the changes are being made. We're going to get a face cam rolling. I got a full setup coming. We're going to hopefully get an intro and outro. But again, I'm learning all this on the fly. I am not a video editor by trade. So I appreciate every single one of you who is coming along for the journey. And let's just talk all things sports cards because it is quite a fun hobby. Learning about some of your team's favorite players and who to be excited for. Okay, so this is in action, and this looks like a bit of a die cut refractor. Pretty cool. Jake Monroe first, Antonio Jimenez first. Man, we are doing some color. I think we only have 3-4 color cards, including the auto. I need more than that. Okay, there we go. You ask, you shall receive. So here's a green paper. Let's see. Diamondbacks, non-first. J.D. Dix. Very cool. J.D. Dix green paper. And then Slade Caldwell, Bradley Abel, I heard, or Brady Abel, I heard is very good. Steele Hall, Axis, Dominic Reed, Trevor Cohen. I'll organize all these later. One thing at a time here. Josh Owens. '25 draft. Now is this just an insert? It does not appear to be numbered. Mitch Voigt. That insert set's cool. I'm actually already a fan of that. Theo Gillen refractor. Josue Gonzalez refractor. So we're still due one more auto. So they really give you a lot of paper, and I know I'm just shuffling through them, but it's all the same Chrome cards, just paper, and they don't carry as much value because, you know, most people want the Chrome, most people collect the Chrome. So, okay, there's Jamie Arnold. Doyle. Billy Carlson. So that's one of those White Sox kids I was talking about. Supposed to be a pretty good player. I think he was their first round pick. Ooh, what we got here? Prize prospects. So that's another insert. I can already tell you, I think this year's Bowman, these inserts are pretty cool. Like prize prospects, that's a good looking card. Rock Riggio, Carson Bengay. I also feel guilty kind of for opening this. I mean, I want to collect this set and I want to get some of the key first Bowmans, but the way Bowman works is because people rip through these things like crazy, these boxes usually go up a little bit. And I already know we're going to look back on this video in a couple of years and be like, oh my God, what you could have resold for, man. Okay, non-auto speckle. Elian Pena did not appear to be numbered, so this looks like it might just be a speckle insert. Yeah, it's just that. He had his first in 25 Bowman. And again, like a lot of these guys, we're talking 3, 4, 5 years out from the majors. I mean, there's a couple guys who are going to fly through the rankings. There's always a few. Make an instant impact on the majors. Those guys are usually kind of predictable. The Eli Willits of the world, Kade Andersons, from years past, the Nick Kurtz, Paul Skeens. I mean, they get up pretty quick. But there's other guys like that Elian Pena guy in 25. I mean, I think he's 18 years old. He's not supposed to make his debut till 2028, maybe even later. So it's kind of an opportunity if you're a real true collector to sit on some guys that you think could be pretty good. Build up a nice PC of your team's favorite prospects. Andrew Saul's Axis. And watch them progress through the minor leagues, which honestly is actually a blast. I mean, I'm a Cubs fan, as I think I've alluded to. I don't mind the White Sox either. I'm just a Chicago guy through and through. And watching some of the top prospects, even though we just traded away Owen Casey, a guy that I actually liked. Okay, Twins first on the checkerboard. Another one that looks to be a short print. Might be a draft exclusive. But watching guys rise through the ranks on your favorite team, checking them out in AA, AAA, seeing them hit well. Their cards go up in value. You're sitting on a ton of them. All right, we got 2 packs, 1 auto. Did Topps short us an auto? It's always possible. Always possible. Also, if you guys like this content, 2025 draft, I have a couple super jumbos, a couple jumbos. We're really going to break into them, see what's what. It's a cool image. So please consider subscribing. Like I said, I'm going for 500 subscribers this year. I think that's a goal that's possible. And the main goal is just to build a community that talks all things sports cards, review products. I know lately I've only been baseball, and baseball admittedly is my favorite, but I do think if basketball and football become less expensive, it'll be a little easier to break here. It's just kind of hard to drop $700, $800 on a product that I'm not even gonna try to complete the set, which makes it a tougher sell. All right, so this should have our auto. Hopefully we see some good color here. We do. Okay, so I think we have a speckle auto. We should. And those are either to 299 or 71. Let's see, let's make sure it's an auto first. Let's see that white. Okay, it's definitely an auto. It's definitely numbered to 71. Okay, first Bowman of the Rockies. I don't know this class like that. Ethan Hedges. Okay, Ethan Hedges to 71 on the speckle. Let's see, gotta be very careful. Drafted 3rd round, so he could really be, I mean, that's high enough where he could be a good player. Hit 346, even though I look more at OPS, and that's, whew, geez, 901. I mean, man, looks like he hits for power. What position was he? 3rd base. Okay, so who knows? I'll probably check the checklist, see where these guys rank amongst some of the top pundits. But I think that one is going to outkick him on our one single stand. Let's finish this pack off. Sirota. Prize Prospects, JoJo Parker. And there you go. There you have it. First look at 2025 Bowman Draft. Best hit here is this Ethan Hedges to 71. This J.B. Middleton to 150. And then we have this auto here of Marcus Phillips. All first autos, which are great. Some color here. We got Jamie Arnold Sky Blue. Chase Shores purple to 250, and green grass Alfredo Duno. Overall, we're definitely going to break into a lot of this, but I enjoy it. I always love Bowman. I always love Bowman Draft. Solid 8.5 for me. Definitely would recommend you getting some.